Hello, and welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. We're back. We're continuing on with this one. I really liked the first few playthroughs, even though I ended up killing my most experienced employee, so he's gone. But we still have a few left, of course. Now we're up to day 6, and I've realized that this When Dust Falls ordeal, I can't actually do it until day 20 at least. And we're going to continue on from here. So we're going to start day 6 and see what happens. We know that this thing is an evil employee eating machine. So now we have different teams now as well. So we've got the control team and the information team. I've moved Hannah down to the information team, and I'm just hopeful that she's going to survive her first day. But we'll begin management. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pause straight off the bat and just see what we've got here. Now we have our new thingy here. So we've got a purple zone. I'm guessing the purple zone is going to be a little bit harder than the yellow zone. That's my thoughts. Now we've still got the shrimp, we still have the old lady, and we still have one bro, one seeds. So we're going to call it one bro. Or 1 to 100. But yeah, so we need to make power basically, and we've got a new thing to investigate. So the first thing we want to do is select work. Oh, what is it? I have no idea what that is. Let's go with insight maybe to start us off. Just hope that works out for us. Alright, in the meantime, we do have a new employee that we're going to start off with. We're going to make her insight. We have an attachment one here, so we're going to send set Julian there, and then with our instinct, we'll develop Mika so she can develop some instinct skills. We'll see how this turns out. Now we have plenty of points in these ones, so they're really not the ones that I want to. It's always asleep in the containment unit. So it's a dreamer. So we're going pretty well so far. Oh, no. We've got some bad things coming in. I think this is one that's going to be pretty neutral on insight, maybe. So not... Ooh! Yeah, so very, very mediocre results. Mediocre results all around, really. So we're gonna just keep her in this particular room. Success rate. Alright, so what have we learnt about this? Probably not much. There's a lot of managerial guidelines to go through for this one. Basic information costs 12 points, and then we've got the success rates of different things. So I think I'm going to start with the managerial guidelines, because I know... Huh! Never to reawaken. Fall asleep, never to reawaken kind of sounds like they'll die, right? It's like the retirement euphemism. Alright, so when the work is bad, the counter will decrease. When escaped, alright, so it's all about sleepiness, this one. Now, fortunately, Her temperance is level 4. I'm wondering if attachment is the way to go here. And for some reason the music's cut out. I'm not sure why that's the case. Oh, actually, no, we'll let her go in. I reckon she'll be okay. We're gonna keep training up some. Keep training Mad. He's gonna have some Mad insight. And then we will keep. Is it Julian or Mika? Mika. Oh, we're gonna have a meltdown unless we get some attachment happening here. And a deal is going to manifest in the next meltdown. Okay. Attachment seems to be working fairly well on our new creature. Got half the energy we need. Alright, that's pretty good. That's a good result. We got a happy result there. So we're gonna pause again and then keep looking at these managerial guidelines. It's gonna return to its containment unit after it escapes of its own violation. So we just gotta keep people away from it, it sounds like, when it goes away. Don't use suppression. Alright, so we've got the full managerial guidelines here. Wow, this is a nasty piece of work, this thing. Let's go. Yeah, so attachment is definitely the way to go here. Right, that's good. We've got some knowledge. We're going to keep pumping out the attachment here on this one. Definitely attachment was the way to go. I'm happy we've got the right way. I'm going to drop some insight for Mad again. Our countdown is working. And then we're going to keep Mika learning some instinct skills. We're of course not going to use this at all. Cannot get it. Alright. So this is a bad thing. What's happening here? We have nasty alien critters running around. Yep, they're gonna run around and eat people from the looks of things. As soon as she's done, she's gonna have some eaters. Alright, can we... Yeah, so he can't move down a department. So she's just gonna be on her own here. That could be bad, I guess. But we've got some in there as well, so we might move you down there. We've got enough energy, but we want to get rid of this ordeal, I suspect. Oh, yep, she's like relaxed. Maybe you can start. We get her out of there. I don't know what her hit points is like, but we want to make sure that she's okay. So Hannah, See your hit points, please. Yeah, you're at half hit points, so... Maybe move these two down this way. Eating my employees. Now I'm guessing these count as deaths, so maybe it's not such a good thing to wait here. Let's move them in. Oh, they're moving up. Yeah, so they will move around. Look for more prey. Alright, these guys are here. They moved up here. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that was bad. Get him, boys. Yep, we lost someone. Wow. That's... Oh no, they're still alive. Okay, how do we tell him? So Mao died. Only a level 1, so that's probably not too surprising. She's okay, so we're just gonna look here. Yeah, they're both common. So I might send her to just to work, try and get some more insights from this guy. And in the meantime, we definitely want these guys to heal up. Should we just quickly... We can see their max HP, but not their... current HP. Right, where are they digging into? They're eating all my pawns. I'm guessing I'm gonna get a bad grade for this one. Maybe move them up here. Hopefully they're Mika. Mika can't go anywhere. You're Mika here. Let's keep her down. And move. Until you've healed up Mika. We don't want you going anywhere. Here's Julian. Actually, Mika, we can probably move you there. Yeah, you're gonna be overrun. Oh, where have they moved to? Down here, where Hannah was. So get out of there. Up. Wow. Yeah, so this gets brutal quick. Void Dream. Work damage black. Black damage. Arr. Okay, so we really have muffed things up, I think. Just want, now that we've got this ordeal sort of thing happening. We've only got 2 people remaining. And then these critters running around. Alright, so if I... What did I press on then? How did I do that? That's... The old lady's all dark. Look, so we probably just lost some stuff, so let's get that back at least. Sure, both Mika and Julian are fully healed before we send them anywhere. So I think justice might have been the thing that I needed to keep them alive. Might send them in here because we've got that little pawn also going in there. Go Mika! Wow, they really take some damage. Here. Get him, boys. Yeah, we got one. Finally. Reminds me a bit of, I think Mika. Yeah, so she's at 19. We want to get her out of there soon. Mika, you can go. Oh yeah, then. Julian, I think we'll want you out there soon as well. You're not doing very good. Run away, buddy. Run away. Alright, so if I click on the critters, yeah, then we've got the ability to get this sort of setup happening. Ah, the perfect, right? That's telling me about them. They're vulnerable to red damage and blue damage. They're normal for the other ones. Their attack type is red, so that's the type of damage they deal out. Right. In the meantime, there's dead bodies all over the place. Alright, so we're going to send Mika and Julian to suppress them. So while she's just doing white damage, she at least is doing something. Yeah! Alright, so we've got the first wave of them down. Help department functions. Wait till they're back to the level we expect. full hit HP. Alright, and then we're gonna go tell them to suppress. Get them, boys. I think we want to restart this game actually. Can we retry the game? Yeah, we can retry the day. So, learned a little bit. That little bit has been important. I think I want to use my extra lob point so I have at least a backup for Hannah down here. Or at least a decent amount of people up the top, and maybe just try and take them up the top. So we are going to hire another lob. And on that front, let's strengthen. Oh no, we don't want to cancel. Ego list, there we are. Okay, so red damage seemed to be the thing that it would deal. So our control team. Oh wait, yeah. So drop them into the control team first, and then go to the ego list. There we are, Soren. So you are going to be doing that, and then on an ego seat. Now these things do red damage, if I get the same one, of course. So what we might do is just drop them in there, and then Mal, we're also going to drop you into that one. So they're going to take a little bit more white, but a little bit less red. So I'm hopeful that that will kind of tip the tide, I guess, for us. And in the meantime, on the weapon front, it seems range seems to work a little bit better, so we might put Mal there as well. We'll keep Julian with the white stick, and then these will at least do a little bit more damage if we get to the same crisis or ordeal. Okay, so let's try day 6 again. That's a nice function, so you can at least go back to the start of the day. We should have known that for my previous employee losses. Could have saved myself some heartache, but we also know more about this particular entity now, of course, so that means we can just go straight to attachment for Hannah. In the meantime, we're going to go and say that we're going to go insight for Soren. Welch is for Mad. Julian, you can just chill, I reckon. And then Mika, you can work on them. And we're not touching that thing. You cannot get them out of it. If you put someone in that Iron Maiden, you can't stop the Iron Maiden. It's there. They're in there for forever. So these seem to be safe zones as well, which is nice. These big blocks are somewhere where you can stack people and they're going to be okay. I think the other thing we want to do, have we got the... Yeah. Just make sure we've got all the possible stuff. Drop them all. Alright, so it's a good start. We're going to start off with our managerial guidelines like we did the last time. And then we're going to select work, go back to attachment again. We're going to go with insight again for, I think it was Soren that I had down there. Yep, so Soren, keep going with the insight. Mad, keep going with your mad instincts. Actually, you can move there as your default, and then mad there, yep. And then Julian, how about you go for the old lady this time? Just alternate between you and Mika. Getting a Quiloff meltdown. So, yep, we do want Julian in there to just head that off. Now we will get that Dawn problem kick up at the next meltdown. It's going to increase the speed of work. Right, so we've got a reasonable result on this guy again, which is nice. How's she feeling? Again, I wish you could just see their current stats instead of having to go here and waiting until... Alright, do this, just prove, yep, attachment is that. This is terrible, but we knew that. Send Hannah back in there. And then we're going to continue on with Insight for Soren and Instinct for Mad. We are going to trigger this meltdown no matter what happens. Or the ordeal, I should say, I guess. Okay, here it is. 2-degree level. So we've got different things. Alright, so they're going to do red attack type. They're weak against white, of course. And really vulnerable to black damage. Okay. So, at the moment we have... Seems to be less of them. Yeah, it's just one of them. The Dawn of Green. Julian and Mika. Alright, we're gonna suppress them. Go, 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 Gadget! Slow it down slightly. Yeah, Julian, you need to get out of there, buddy. Mika, can we tell you to... Nah, you're just gonna keep... Ah, yeah, you did it! Yeah, go Mika. I'm gonna tell you to get out of here, because you don't have backup. I can't do anything down here anymore if you die. Yeah, just learn about Insight and Instinct. She's going, oh no! It's trying to stabby me. What is her? She does do white damage. So maybe... Yeah, because she's got a gun. And get it to run off again. She can't run any further, so hopefully he's not going to move in there. Just hopefully she's getting some health back. Yeah, here we go. Now he is just going stabby McStab stab. They're trying to shoot him. Let's send her in again. Oh, did she just shoot him from behind? Yep, she did. Okay, so he's just moving on. Oh dear. Yep, he is gonna move. I'm gonna tell her to move this way. Get out of there. And hopefully she'll start getting some health back. Nope, seems to only regenerate in these areas, so kiting is the way to go. Just gonna send her through. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna go up a level? Yep, gone up a level. So we do have the newbie here. we want to move those guys up here so they can be ready. They can go suppress. She can join too. Get them, boys. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Hey, plus 10% energy quota. So we get a reward for it. That's nice. Alright, so Dawn Crisis over. We'll just let her recover a little bit because otherwise she might die in that box. Move everyone else back here. I think it was... Who was on Instinct? Mad. That's right, you can go back to where you were. Good work, folks. Good work. Now we have lost a few people and we've got corpses in the... I wonder if that'll let them... I don't know, can we clean up in aisle 6? We're going to send Mad in there. We are going to drop Soren in for some insight, and Mika can go talk to the old lady. And then finally we're going to have Hannah. Now I did see there was a cross-department function. I don't know how to do that. Either way, we want to learn more about this guy here. Positive result there, so we get a nice can of something something. Alright, so we definitely want to equip our folks with different damage types, and then when the bad thing happens, we definitely need to group them up. And it seems that depending on the ordeal type or the ordeal that happens, let's get the basic information. Excellent. We're going to go for escape information next. 12 points, and to make things is going to be 25 each. What do we get? We get a damage, very fast, medium range chicken gun, it seems. Golfing Dream. And then also a chicken suit. What? What? What's the story say? Okay. Alright, and apparently if we use repression on it, then bad things will happen, so we definitely don't want to go with that kind of work type. In the meantime, we are going to continue on with, I think, Mad working on his instinct and Soren working on his insight. And I might send them to the old lady for attachment next. We are going to have some meltdowns in a second. So the meltdown is just solely happening here. I was expecting it to be multiple places. That's alright. So no attachment. Because we're very attached to sleep, of course. Aha, so the department functions are, I think, based on whether or not you've still got the other people wandering around, right? So while we can't control them, they are giving you some kind of benefit for being around, so you really want to make sure that they don't get stabbed to death by a murderous robot. Just to use an example, not any particular reason. Now the old lady has turned black, which means that you'll take white damage over time from being in there, and we won't be able to use that particular employee as well after we send them in. So we want to avoid that. I think it sounds like we want to have a good amount of employees on each level just to keep up with suppression work, essentially. So let's learn about the escape information. Yep, so they can escape, and they can send them to sleep when they do escape. Maximum will-off counter. Just going to compare this with other ones. So no maximum, and then maximum is 4, but it triggers something. This is terrible. Alright. So we are going to keep her up doing attachment things. Maybe this, quill-off counter. And so I think this is gonna, maybe we're about to, so the count goes down, right? So as we count down, then it's decreasing it until the point where it explodes. And the thing that will decrease the countdown is a bad result, right? So as long as we have good results, we're going to be okay with this guy. If we get bad results, then it's going to count down and eventually escape. That makes sense, right? So Hannah is going to be end up our dream specialist here. And keep her doing stuff. The quill-off countdown here is that she turns black and infects someone. We don't know what the countdown is here, but it just kills people, so maybe when we just want to sacrifice people to see what happens at level 3 and level 4, maybe. We do have 15. Can we do something with 15? No, it's 25. Alright, so we're going to try and get that happening. Yep, 25. And we can have a chicken gun or a chicken suit. Now, chicken gun makes it easier to deal with. Hang on. This thing, which does black damage. Yeah. And we can do very, very fast chicken gun. Pew 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 pew. Bark 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 bark. Alright, so let's get the chicken suit. Might as well grab one of the guns. So far the old lady seems to be giving me the best weapons though. And we'll just send her in again. I might send in Mad for some attachment work. And maybe Soren from this instant work to see if we can get some stuff happening there. I'll count towards our meltdown course, so maybe that's a bad idea because we could have a meltdown in Old Lady, at which point I have to send someone in and they can't do anything. She did just take some black damage. Oh, yep, so the meltdown is in this count chamber, that's fine. I think if a meltdown happens, then they might actually escape. just got basically a countdown of how long we've got till I can just send someone in. Just leave you here and leave you here. So, what are you? You're Soren. So Soren, I'm going to keep you there. And Mad, we're going to keep you there. Melt crisis averted down here. And that should give us a chicken gun, and then we're gonna end the game. Or end the day, I should say, not end the game. Haven't finished the game yet. Okay, so chicken gun. Oh no, hang on, 25. Ah, we're at 24. Come on, so close. That's alright, we can keep going on with Soren's instinct count. And Mad's empathetic attachments. Fortunately, we've already got people in there, but that will just mean that I need to do them again. Alright, so we'll send in... Who was it? Soren was working on instinct. Oh, we do have a countdown on this one, so we will send in Julian because he has the highest HP and should be able to endure the black stuff. Now we can now get the chicken shooter. There's a bad outcome there. Yep, unhappy. And then we do want to stop this from happening, so we'll send it back in. And this will be the end of our day, just once we've stopped this. I'm not sure what happens when you've got an outstanding sort of meltdown. Potentially nothing bad or good, so can we see what Julian's HP is like? Yeah, so it's mental health. Okay, so Mika would have been a better choice there because she's got better mental resilience. Good to know. But we have learnt all that we can learn. And we're going to call this workday is complete. So, yeah, because my main guys are still alive, then I get a good rate, right? So, that's nice. One will be promoted. Okay, so let's go to the next day. Alright. Bold is awesome. That just sounds scary. They all sound scary. Oh, apart from the hair clipper. So let's go with the Fiery Ash dude. Because why not? Yay. Well, screw you. Man, I thought this polo fleece was okay. Polo fleece? Polo. Jumper. Top. Yeah. No helping each other out. I like the sound of your nickname, man. I know you insulted me, but I'm gonna be nice to you. Kill him with kindness. Alright, I need to complete 4 instinct works is my goal with him. Now I can't do anything with the training or safety. Yeah, so I guess we go with the information expansions. Alright, so I have some more lob points now. We're going to use it to hire up some team members. And maybe put another one down downstairs. So I think, Julian, congratulations. We are going to move you into a new department. And maybe even Mika. And then we're going to hire 2 new lobs for upstairs. So Juliet. We've got Julian and Juliet. And then we have Gustafsson. Wow, that's an awesome name. Okay, so we've got a new unknown entity. We've got Dream Guy down the bottom, Gustafsson. So we're probably going to be... Can't improve anyone's justice just yet. I think if I try that, I need 3 points, yeah. So let's see what I can do with Mika. Not much. Mao, what have you got? Did you learn nothing, Mao? Apparently. Soren learned nothing too. Alright, they're all level 1s upstairs, so if I get a dawn sort of thing, I'm a little bit worried that they'll end up carking or kicking the bucket. I do have them extra hit points now, I guess, so that's good. Might strengthen up Mao a bit. So she at least has a bit of instinct. Level 2 fortitudes for these two. So just getting notifications. One of the Twitches that I follow, Tango, just went live. Don't know what he's streaming, but could be good, could be good. But don't leave me either. Specifically, that was Tango Tech. Alright, so what do we want to do here? What do we got? So, Mad has a red gun, so does Soren. Mad or Mao? Mao. I've been calling him Mad. Alright. I think I want to move them up there. And Hannah... I might just keep you with a red stick. Wonder if it does anything. Like if there's any special abilities, yeah. Ah, to wake people. Oh, that's a pretty good weapon. So there is a chance to do things. That's why it's a chicken. It's like a rooster. It wakes people up. Okay. So let's go with... That kind of makes me think that... these are in the information team. Alright, so Julian's got a penitent stick. Mika has a Teth. Hannah has nothing at the moment. She's got a red stick. Then Mao has a Teth. Soren has a soda. Juliet, you can go with a soda gun. And Gustafsson, you can go with a wake up people gun. Alright, and suit wise, what do we got? So it does seem like this is the best, but there is some options here. So Mika, I'm gonna say because you're, oh no, what's she good at? Temperance, I think. No, so she's not good at temperance. Let's give her the chicken suit and she can do the temperance work. Julian, you can stick with that. Hannah, you can stick with that. Mao, you've got a Zan and... We'll put you in an all-rounder. Soren, we're going to do the same. And Gustafsson there. And Juliet, I guess the next best thing, just to say that you're not weak to anything, is going to be a soda suit. Oh, so this is still the upper layer. Alright, it's going to get harder, people. Okay, so if you get them to work in certain places, then they'll get extra things, so they'll get gifts. So that's why Hannah's so badass, is that she's got all these ego gifts from working in different places. Okay. We'll close this one, and we will begin our day here. We'll pause immediately. Now, Mika, you're going to go work in here, right? Because we've got you in... Oh yeah, you didn't need to learn more about this, but we'll put you in. Then, in terms of our unknown entity, it's fire, so I feel like repression. You repress a fire, right? And Hannah seems to be the best at that. So we'll drop her in there, and then we've got a spare just kind of kicking around. Now, Juliet, what have you got? Can we tell you what? Yeah, so we've got... You've got nothing. So we'll send you straight through to here to get some insight, Juliet. And then... Gustafsson, we'll move you there first, and then we're going to put you into the instinct work. Then we're going to alternate between Mao and Soren for the old lady, so they can try and get her ego gift. I think that should work pretty well. Got to get 100 points today. Now we're going quickly towards our first meltdown, of course. Repression is not working out for us on the right hand side here. Or at least it's going to be neutral, so... Yep, we've got a first meltdown. That's going to happen up here, so that's okay. And then we will have a dawn crisis coming up as well. Alright, so what's our first managerial tip? So the countdown... We don't know what the countdown is. Alright, so that was a bad first start to that one. How How is she feeling after that? Alright, we're gonna send them straight away back. So at least we've got some room to move downstairs now as well. Let's send in Julian with instinct. So Juliet. Yeah, go Juliet. Good stuff. In the meantime, we will continue on with Mika's attachment. And then Soren, you can learn a little bit about our old lady here. Actually, I might just keep them up in reserve because that's gonna happen soon. Yeah, it's going to be a common result. It's not looking good. Not good at all. Probably going to keep her back here when she's not there. Got an ego gift by any chance? No. Alright, so we've learned a little bit more. Alright. We should try insight. Oh. It's escaped. That's a bad thing, I'm assuming. We know nothing about the attack or suppression type, so we are... Houston, we have a problem. We have a little girl walking around and she ain't nice. She's going straight for the control room. So I think I'm gonna let her and then group up my employees here to hopefully take her out. Get her. Yeah. Oh my god! Oh wow. Yeah, we're restarting the day. Boom. Oh wow. Okay, so let's begin again there. So we get 2 chances to get this right. Instinct didn't work. Neither did repression. So we're gonna try with some insight, and we're gonna drop Hannah on there because she's our best at insight. In the meantime, we will keep Mika doing the research here. We will drop Juliet onto here. We're gonna go Gustav's on from here, and then go with a plan of alternating between Mal and Soren. Because if she escapes, she's gonna walk up to and explode and kill everyone in the room. That was kind of amazing. Yeah, Insight's not gonna work either. Insight is actually terrible. And that gives me a meltdown. Yep, so tell us about attachment. Really low as well. Ha 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 ha. So either it was instinct or repression, or it just didn't do good enough here. Now we know the counter has gone down, so do we want to risk it for the biscuit again? My instinct, pun not intended, but it just came out anyway, is to say no, we don't want to risk it any further. Hey, he got the soda. Alright, so we can move you up there then. I think he got the soda anyway, let's just double check that. No. He took a soda. Alright, Juliet, we'll drop you in there. So I'm gonna send someone in there if we have a meltdown. Because if we have a meltdown, we're gonna need to do it anyway. And we might as well at least take a risk then. In the meantime, we're going to keep Mika working over here. Gustav's on. Yeah, we'll keep you going there because, well, I thought you got a soda, apparently you didn't. And then Mal can go with the old lady. Alright, yep, pretty happy with that plan. So we know not to go with attachment because that's just going to be terrible. So it's something to do with the other ones here. So it could be instinct, it could be repression, or it could be insight. Maybe I just... No, I don't think it's insight because I got a bad run there. So we'll probably try instinct again. And then it's just down to who we want to sacrifice down the bottom, I guess. If things go horribly wrong. We will be coming up on our Dawn crisis as well. Let's see if Juliet's got a gift yet. Nope. Keep her working there then. And then we'll drop in for attachment. Drop in Mal for attachment. So let's choose a sacrificial person right now, right? So we know what to do when the time comes. I think it's got to be Julian. Sorry, Julian, but it's not going to work out for you. If it doesn't work out, otherwise we will have another go once we can be sure that our counter. All right, so we've got doubt. out again, so we want to grab these and just move them all here. In the meantime, the spiky guy is here. We're probably just going to move that way. I think we should be pretty good. What have you got? You got a soda gun, which is not the ideal. Alright, these guys are done. That's good. Move you down here. Move you off to the side here. You can join your compatriot. You move there. Try and keep a definite eye on the health of my employees here. He's a bit nervous, I don't blame him. Maybe we can... Who is it? Soren. Alright, so Soren, I'm going to tell you to move on. Soren, get out of there. Get back to a shelter, please. Who's up next? Gustafsson. Oh! Yeah, you get out of there too, buddy. Juliet, you can move that way instead. Join Mao. Mao has a white gun. Juliet just has a soda, which is red. Anything would put in a storm, I guess, though. We just want to keep an eye on Mao's health here. Hey, there we are. And we've got the workday complete. Excellent. Now, there's no real benefits for continuing on beyond just training up our pawns. So that's our risk, basically. We've got a risk-reward situation. We could train our pawns, but it could result in catastrophe with the fiery girl down here. I almost think it's worth the risk here. So we're going to put Gustafsson back over here. Soren can go back upstairs, as can these two. Right. Maybe, I don't know if we can end the workday while we've got a release specimen. This is a conundrum. Risk reward. Alright, so we know that we can run at least a few before things happen. So let's keep on going on that basis. Let's send in Juliet to try and get a crown of thorns on him. Her, sorry. And then instinct for Gustafsson once he's healed up. Actually heal down there, or do you have to go up all the way up to the top? Oh, let's just send him in anyway. YOLO. The problem is that we get a quill off count every time we do something. So there's blood everywhere, but did you get anything? Not doing so great, buddy. Oh, he's full health, so that's a plus. Alright, do that, and then we'll send in Juliet for another insight. And that should get us pretty close up to the threshold. After that, then it is going to be a risk reward determination, right? So if I do another one, I'm going to get a meltdown, and then there will be 2 places at meltdown, and it could be this one, at which point I am almost guaranteed to lose a pawn. So I think what we want to do here. Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? No, you didn't. Did you get yours? No. I think what we're going to do here is go to the next day. So we don't lose people. We've got 1 promotion at least. And yeah, there's a few things that are going up at least. So, alright, I'm reasonably satisfied with that. Not 100%. I think I'd be a lot more comfortable if they all had some good stuff. Make it a sleepy. Eternally never broken. Let's go with the curse. Well, of course, we must continue producing energy. Yeah, dude, you should. I'm not sure if my choices here will have any impact. Alright, so we've got a new mission to do, Insight Works. Alright, we can do... we can display HP UI. Reduce fear. I think the HP UI is really useful. Okay, so that explains a little bit. We do have the ability to put in 3 more lobs or upgrade the ones that we've got here. Now, it does take a few lob points to strengthen employees so they've got extra justice, and I feel like justice will be really useful here. I don't want to make a Hannah. So it needs, oh jeez. Yeah, 6 points to upgrade her at all, so. Decisions. Strengthen up Mal. Make her a bit better. Staffson, he's got a few. He's healthy but is vulnerable to insanity. I think what I might do is hire a few more lobs. So Charlotte can be our sacrificial lob. These folks upstairs can continue on to just develop their skills. And we'll save our lob points for the next level. Alright, yep, let's do that. Begin management. We've got another level here. And we've got this guy. Some kind of creature with insect feet and... okay, that's disgusting. Okay, so let's select some work. We're going to go with Instinct off the bat. And we are going to send in... Julian. Good luck, buddy. Now, on attachment, I feel like we can send in Charlotte and just start leveling her on this. From memory, it's a fairly safe entity. What's our chances? Yeah, so high chance on all attachments. So we're gonna go with just giving Charlotte some experience. And then on this one, we have a few options. I think we'll send in Mika and then just have Hannah on hand for anything disastrous that happens. Meanwhile, upstairs, Gustafsson, feel like he needs some training on attachment. Juliet, we're going to send in here so she can continue to try and get her crown. And then, do either of the other two have any... Soren and Mal. Soren and Mal. Soren and Mal. So Soren, do you have... You've got the soda already. Mal, you don't have the soda. Alright, so Mal, you're going to go here and try and pick up some soda. Excellent. Speed things up slightly. We'll see how we go. We'll hopefully learn a little bit more. We're already at our level 1 meltdown, which is going to be the old lady. That's alright. And we will have a dawn manifestation. It's just going to be a common, so we have a reasonable chance of hitting our countdown. Let's see if we can learn about... Alright, so it's a common chance with instinct. Again, we get to that risk-reward sort of situation to learn more, or... Oh, instinct is failing hard down here. I didn't equip my new employee with stuff either. Maybe a bit of an error. I think we're still maxed out on all the stuff we can use here, yep. So we'll send someone back straight into the old lady. Juliet somehow really went badly with that. Now I kind of feel no matter what we are going to run a risk of ordeal. Oh, Charlotte died. How did Charlotte just couldn't take the heat? Well, that's unfortunate. That was my sacrificial lamb too. So maybe that was a very bad mistake. Alright. We know that instinct is definitely not going to work on this thing, so let's start getting managerial guidelines. Negatively affected the health. Alright. So it sounds like we can only do it once every so often. So let's maybe give that job to Hannah. She's the best at repression. In the meantime, we do want to put some attachment in here. And Soren, I think you can be up for that one. Now, did you end up... No, you didn't get it. Let's move you down there for a start, and then give you some instinct. Work, yep. Alright, so we know that will kill people if they're just level 1, so... need to have a little bit of abilities. I think Julian is still looking like my best sacrificial lamb if it comes to it. He's got quite a high HP actually. Let's put Julian in there, and maybe it is really Mika who's going to die. Now we are going to come up quite close to our meltdown counter. In fact, I think it's about to trigger. Alright. Vulnerable to blue damage. And it looks creepy as. Yeah. Will endure red, weak to white. Alright, Gustav and Juliet will send you in. Meantime, these folks are already in there, so I might as well send her in to try and help suppress. Get him, boys. Really worried about things that just blow up, to be honest. Okay, so we're doing a bit of damage here. She can run in and start whacking him. There we are. Cheers for the beginning. Not attacking or anything. Al has gone. They're gonna explode. I have no idea what happened. Or if anything good or bad things happened. Any work will improve its health. Alright, so it can only alternate, I think, on this one, between repression and some other work type. Now we know that instinct was bad, so we might go with insight. We'll send Mika down there for that one. In the meantime, Mal can continue on doing stuff there. We only seem to lose one employee here. And none of our actual employees, so to speak. That's good. Who was I sending in there? I think it was Juliet. Trying to get her crown of thorns. I might send in Gustav down here. Insight seems to be doing alright on this thing. Alright, we've got our energy needs, so everything is discretionary from this point. So we're going to continue to take it slow on the little child who likes to explode. We do want to continue to learn more about this guy though, so we might just get the work types. So common chances on insights, high on repression. Good, so we're going to send down her into repress. We will have a meltdown the next point that we use though. Alright, yep, let's go for it. Let's take the roll the dice and go with Hannah to repress. And then, since we're going to be doing it anyway, actually we'll leave them out so they can do the emergency thing if we do get the meltdowns. So let's fingers crossed that it's not the little girl, explodey girl, who is going to melt down. Alright, so that's okay. So we're going to send in Julian to deal with this one. We're going to send in Juliet to deal with this one. And then we're going to continue on with, who was it? Was it Mal? Yeah, Mal to try and, she got in a can. Have you got a can? No, you don't. Try and get her can from the shrimp. And straight away we're going to have to do an inside or something on this one. Love how they just leave the bodies there. Wow, this guy actually did take out a lot. I'm not sure how that worked. It's Mika we want to send down there actually. In the meantime, we will have learnt something, hopefully. Attachment. Alright, so inside is our best bet up to level 3, after which it's low. We have the possibility of getting a hat, that's nice. The possibility of getting some suits. Oh, really taking its toll here. Oh, can I see their HP now? Meant to have that on the interface now, I thought. Maybe it's the bar? Yeah. Yeah, there's a bar now, at least. Okay. Just make it easier to visually see things. Alright, so we do have that happening down here. I think I might send her downstairs to this one. Juliet, did you get your crown? You don't have a crown on. Back to empathy work. Now, our lady is all black now. Whew. We go with repression work with Hannah. Keep leveling her up in that department. I'm hopeful that this one just needs some high level skills or something like that for it to work. We have tried attachment, which of course did not whatsoever. We can get basic information. Beauty and the Beast. Ha! Except for in this case, Beauty and Beast just stabbed the beast with a knife. Okay. So we're gonna go, ooh, teeth is 5 to 9. That's a good weapon. We need 20 on that. I wanna definitely try and get that weapon if possible. We do wanna know about escape information as well though. Under what conditions will it escape? I mean, it looks like there's no Kriloff counter. So maybe no escape conditions. I could be lucky like that. Okay, have you got your soda? Nope. You don't look like you're wearing a crown either. Now 3 things will melt down next time. So we're getting into higher and higher risks here. So Julian, you're gonna go down, do your insight work. We're gonna continue to try and get that soda for Mao. And you will be the sacrificial lamb, Mika. Alright, so our meltdowns are all in sort of manageable areas, so that's okay. Mika, we are going to send you in there. You can get better at attachment. And then our options here. I think it's sanity damage that she does, so someone with a reasonable amount of sanity, which, yeah, Juliet. Sorry, you've got both. We're just going to double check, just in case. I'm pretty sure it is sanity damage that she's going to do, but I want to be very careful about that. Try not to kill an employee this session beyond, you know, the one that's already died, I guess. Ah. Alright, yeah, so we had a bad outcome, that's fine. We'll want to send someone in to deal with Beauty and the Beast here. I'm just going to get the escape information. Will not escape. Alright. So now it's just down to getting the kick-ass Teth weapon here. At which point we will try and farm up that weapon. And then I think what we'll try and do here is just avoid anything else happening. Very nervous about this girl, especially while I don't have a sacrificial pawn. One that I'm happy to lose. I'm not happy to lose any of them really. If they survive, that's the better outcome, of course, but it means no loss of lob points. Hey, someone got a soda. Soren. Soren's got some soda. I think it was Juliet that I was looking to see if she finally got a crown, but she doesn't. She's not wearing anything, so I'm guessing no. Alright, so we're gonna go with insight. Hang on. Level 3, but not 4. Alright, so we can do Hannah. Yeah, we can just keep smashing her through it. Repeatedly tries to kill itself. So good. Because we know a lot more about it, then we've got a high work speed. And it also means that a better chance of going things going right. Alright, so we have the first of our red weapons here. I think we're gonna maybe try for 2. Slowly losing some sanity, but she's got enough, that's alright. Yeah, so it's high all around, and it's just inside. Alright, so we've got 2 of the really good weapons. Oh, had me muted there. So we just did repression, I believe. So we'll send Hannah back for insight in just a second. We will let her get some of her sanity back, though. Is she increasing her sanity there? Maybe it's just up in that top control room that they're gonna... Oh, well, we can send someone else down there for some insight workings. So, Mika, let's send you down. Yeah, there we are. We're starting to see the sanity points come back up. More boxes. Alright, so we're going to send Mika back down there for some suppression work. Although, I mean, Hannah. I was thinking that maybe we should spread it out, but I think I might do that next day or work day. Speed it up to its max. Alright, what have we got? 21, so we can't afford it. Oh, we can afford a final. We got 3 of the best red weapons. Alright. So, we're going to end the workday here. B grade. Yeah, I know. We'll proceed to the next day. Yep. Alright. Literally makes itself to the safest places on Earth. Quotation marks just make me suspicious of that one. Let's go for that. I'll pick A. Oh, that's just rubbish. Interesting. I predict that you're all crazy. Okay, we'll be able to choose another research thing. Visualize damage or reduce fear damage for clerks. We're going to reduce the fear damage, I think. Help them with the fear. Alright, so we've got 6 lob points. That's huge. So of course the first thing we're going to do is hire our sacrificial lamb. Sorry, Bella. It even looks like she knows. Like, okay. Then we've got Hannah. What are you up to? So you're at 3, 3, 3, and 5, right? You can do some pretty cool stuff. We have 5 lob points remaining. What's Mao at? 2, 1, 1. Do you feel like I should be increasing some things? Now we do have 4 different areas that we want to keep farming down the bottom as well. Not that we actually have to farm each time. Highest ordeal is Dawn. Might send Mal down a level. Yep, and we're gonna hire a lob. Ava, you're gonna go up the top. Yeah, she's relaxed. She knows she ain't the sacrifice. Whereas Bella's like, oh no. Okay. No, can't switch around. Okay, so let's go with the ego lists. So we now have a new weapon, which is the Teth. So Soren, I'm going to upgrade you. Same with Juliet. Now you're both on the top level. So I think Mao, I'm going to switch you to that. Bella, you can be the wake-up gun. Good stuff. Good stuff. You're on the wake-up gun as well. I might put you on the Teth. So we've got some different damage types at each level for ranged. Oh, who was that? Mika? Mika. Back to the Teth. Right, Hannah's not on this list, I don't think. No, she's not. Go with the Penitence. Soren's there, Juliet's there, Ava. Ava, let's give you a Penitence stick as well. And Mika, you've got something. Mao, you've got something. Julian, Julian, yeah, good. Oh, we can just click on them. Just make sure they're all equipped with something. It's a bit better than normal. Okay, let's go to Ego Suits. So the default will be on Bella, right? So it's all just normal. So marginal improvement here. Alright, so they've all got a better than normal suit. Okay, I'm gonna close this one down. Oh, it's a soda. It's good to see a soda, of course. Not seeing much else. Close this one down. Now we still have 4 lob points. So I'm inclined to upgrade someone's stats. Prudence and yeah, and then attack speed. Alright, so we might go strengthen Soren. Oh, Soren is just horrible at everything. Maybe just... give him some fortitude. There we are, so he's a lot better now. We'll go with that. Fingers crossed. What are we at? We have no things. We're going to have a dawn ordeal at some point. And we are going to begin management. Management in inverted commas. Okay, here we go. So, first thing we want to do, let's take care of the bottom. Now, we still don't know much about this. We know that we have a common chance with instinct. We don't know about repression. So, I'm going to try repression as my first thing. Now that Hannah's learnt a little bit about repression. And drop her in there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start teaching Julian about repression. We're going to send Mal to learn a bit more about attachment. And then we've got this... oh god. Required time one. So it's another machine. The last time this happened, it didn't work out well. I'll just be right back, people. 2 seconds. Okay, and we're back. Just saying bye to someone heading out. Alright, so none of these really have any of their ego kind of gifts here. We've got soda for Soren. Soren doesn't need soda. Alright, so what's our gifts here? So solitude could be useful. So let's send Soren for some solitude training. Let's, you know what? I'm sick of Juliet going there. She's also got some... oh, you know what? She can still get attachment training. So there, Ava, you're up with, let's go there. And then Gustav, you can just chill. That's a bad sign. Repression really not working. Really not working. Come on. Oh, we're getting a meltdown too. And of course it's on that one. So we're gonna have no choice. High for low insight. Right. Okay. So we've got a little bit of information about what can work. We need someone who's not very good at their jobs. To go in there and we have a high chance of success, and maybe she doesn't come out and kill everyone. Alright, that is good to know. You cannot be good at your job to work with this one. Okay, so from here, I think our options are either Bella. Not sure if she's gonna, what sort of, yeah, HP damage. So Bella, I'm not sure if she's, do we know what kind of damage type it is or anything like that? Nah, we really don't know much about it. It's a very hard anomaly to work with. Mika might be our way. 2, 1, and let's go. So, who has Mika? Mika, you're up. At level 2, you can do it. We may or may not believe in you. Get in there with your chicken suit and save us all. Or at least save Bella, because she's the one who's going to really suffer here. Let's face it. We're just going to leave you here. I'm going to leave you here. Because if this does not work out, then Hannah are going to get out of Dodge. You're all going to go down to the basement, in fact. Just let this one explode. Come on. Oh, taking more damage. This is a killer. Literally, yeah, we're gonna get a common, so there's a chance she's gonna break out. Got 10. Alright, so repression wasn't necessarily bad, it just wasn't any good. Right. So our high chances are still relate to the insight. Now we do have a plus 5% now that we've got some kind of insight on her. And we've got a little bit more insight. Do we get the Q count yet? No. So we still don't know. We're just gonna let Mika get to be okay. For Beauty and the Beast, we need just common insights up to level 3. So we might send Hannah down there. And in the meantime, Mal can continue on with her attachment work once she's healed up a bit. Who do I have in there? I think it might have been Ava. Potentially no. Oh, it would have been Juliet. And then Ava I probably had down here. And I believe I had Soren working in here. Alright, off you go. And Gustav was just chilling. Oh, she's out. Get out of there, people. I'm really sorry, Bella, but you're on containment. Mika, where are you going? Oh, maybe the deal is to kite her? Possibly she's gonna go for a particular person. Maybe she's fixating or something. Where yeah, she's going down. So, Julian, I think you're up. And then of course we get this happening. Mal, move here. You guys, we want to move you there. Yep. Killer music. Yep, keep it coming. Ah. Please pay attention to our... Oh, you know, just more attention. Alright, these are all just humping over and killing whoever that is. So we're going to group up, safety in numbers. Juliet, get there, please. Hannah, you need to get out of there too, because they're killers. Perfect food. Alright, so they're vulnerable to red. There is a lot of them. Loving the music. The little girl's back in a box. Maybe it's just when she gets to 0 health that she explodes. Alright, these all look like they're all pretty good. So let's go try and suppress that. Oh, yep, you can go here instead. Yeah, get 'em, boys. Alright, so focus fire seems to be working pretty well. Excellent. Let's send it back here for some healing. Beauty and the Beast, meantime, has the ability to... Oh, not quite. Let's say we could have... the red ones have moved on, down the bottom left here. Be nice if we could... we can move them down there. Actually, I'm not sure if they're the right employees to be moving there. I do feel like they're the B team. Get 'em, boys. Girls. Okay, control team, you're up. Hopefully they go after Soren. He's a good tank. Yeah. Excellent. Alright, so our sacrifice strategy seemed to work. There was still a little bit of danger working with that particular entity, of course. But at least we have an idea of how it works. So we are going to select the insight option again, and we're going to send in Mal, who seems to have relatively low insight. In the meantime, I believe we're up to, I think it was suppression here. So we might train Julian on suppression. I think that's how I was doing it. And then Mika on that. Otherwise, if she gets out again, I'm just gonna kite her around, I think. Maybe not send anyone to engage with her. It just seems to explode the whole room. In the meantime, up the top here, what was it? Juliet. Juliet, what are your skills again? Send you there. Ava, I think I was sending you there. And then Soren, I think I was telling you to work on your attachment. So we're getting some pretty good progress on her now. We do have meltdowns, so I do need to send someone into this. I don't know what it does, of course, or what the meltdown will do, so damned if I do, damned if I don't. And given it's an endurance sort of test one, it's brutal, so I definitely need to save Mal or someone else for this. Got 11 points. Let's go with the managerial guidelines. Exploded after being their target for 5 seconds. So it depends on who the target is. Yeah, so she is targeting someone. She's going to wander around and explode on them after being around for 5 seconds. Now that target, unfortunately, seems to be one of the other pawns as well. Alright, so we've still got meltdowns here. I'm gonna let people out. Can we maybe... Good stuff. Look. We're gonna send you down there because you're the most sacrificeable person, and if I can cancel it after you get in there, I'll do it for you, buddy. But otherwise, I'm really sorry. In the meantime, Mal, once you've healed up a bit, we're going to send you back. And try and get some insight while also cancelling that oh my god, we're all going to die sort of situation. Beauty and the Beast, in the meantime, gave me some pretty good stuff. So we'll get an extra ego suit here. I believe that was suppression, so insight should be our next play there. Alright. So what's going to happen here? He's just chilling. Nothing bad is happening. Except for there's blood stains everywhere. Alright. Alright. So it's a bomb shelter. Does not apply to damage caused by 0991. Okay, so that's good. Potentially, if she puts a target, I can put them in here, and then she might just not explode, or if she explodes, they're gonna be safe. Let's see it leave them in there. Famous last words for poor Gustav. You know what, Juliet, you can learn in there. Just see what happens at Mark 2. In the meantime, I think we're going to have a positive result. So we're okay for the time being. We can get Scorch Girl. Let's read some of the story here. We paid a boatload and that's all I have to say? Alright, Explodey Girl, basically. So, Ego Suit. We get nothing amazing from that, really. A little bit more HP. Can we get a Quill-Off counter? Yeah, we've got a counter now, so that's really important. Oh god, she's escaped. Nope, nope. Go this way, people. Go this way, away from the walking bomb. She's... Yeah, we should be on alert. And Void Dream has also escaped. That's just mean, because... Alright, so we know Void Dream will continue back to their containment. So what we want to do here is try and get them out. You're going to have to stick around. These guys are all going to end up going to sleep unless we're... Yep. Sleepy Bobo time. We're going to move you down. Now, hopefully, Mao, you're not the target. Yeah, okay, she's not. Level 2. Alright, undetectable, sure, so it is a safe room. I'm not sure if I want to put someone in there or not, because they both could blow up here. Both Mika and Hannah. Hopefully not, but Like, wow. Now everyone's falling asleep, of course. I don't know how we had a countdown happen on them. Oh god. Mika, wake up! Hannah, wake up! No. Oh, it's a deadly combination. I'm not sure I want to accept that day. Oh, alright. We're gonna retry the day. We are gonna retry the day. At least we know what goes on. Bella, you may not have to be a sacrifice this time. We have some kind of understanding of how Scorchy Girl works. Alright, begin management. Let's try this again. First thing, Bella. We're going to send you down there. Yep. We're going to go with insight work, and we're going to send in Mika. First thing we're going to do is, over here is repression, and then send in Julien. Then we're going to go with attachment work for Mao. Up here, we're going to send in good old attachment for Ava, instinct for Juliet, and attachment for Soren. I feel like Soren, you could use some leveling. So immediately we're going to get to our counter pretty much just by pumping it all up all at once. Where's the meltdown happening? Beauty and the Beast. Alright, so we have some knowledge about her now. And let's just run with these two and then start with the managerial guidelines. So because we had a good result, she is not going to escape, or we shouldn't have a kill off countdown happen. Once she's recovered, we're going to send her back in there. Now we do have a countdown happening here, but I believe that we can send him straight back in there to do some insight work. My dream. How did that just doesn't seem to be right? Because we're adhering to the protocols. Select work, insight for Julien. Alright, send him in. Then we're going to select work, insight Mao, you can go in now. And the plus side with our Sleepy Bobo one is that it is going to just eventually return to here. So Void Dream. Gonna try and send people to sleep. Oh, the little girl's out. So straight away we're getting that horrible, horrible thing. Move you two here. Alright, so she's after someone over here, this side. Gonna try moving you through here. See who you're after. That's just unlucky. Alright, so it's pretty much as soon as they're in the same room as well. I'm not sure why we had them just randomly escape though. I would have thought that if you're selecting the right kind of management sort of things, then you're not going to have that sort of stuff happen. But apparently not. So Mal, send you there. Julian, you can go down there. Mika there, and I think it was Bella down here. Maybe there's a certain count on this, then it will release. That would make sense. If you're in there for a while, then other things, nasty things would get out. Because that's when we did have that other escape point. All right, let's work on that basis and move it down the bottom. In the meantime, in terms of our work up top, we're going to send Ava in there. Instinct for Juliet. And then attachment for Soren, I think was our strategy. Speed things up. Getting our meltdowns. That's going to happen on the old lady. Alright, so that potentially did affect our countdown here. We're just going to grab our two walker order types. You can wander back here. I'm going to just test to see if my theory is correct. If so, that's a really deadly combination. Send her out of the room. Yep, she's out. I think what's going on is that it's going to randomly decrease the counter on our Quill-off entities so that you can't just have people kind of always be okay. Now, on that basis, we just need to kite Hannah, I think, is the objective. slow down the things. And then we should be okay on... Oh! Get out of there! Woo! Yep, it will attach to random employees. And the safety thing. Is going to slowly release bad things into the wild, so use as a last resort, I guess, is the is the thing to remember. Alright, so we're just going to send everyone back to the main room. Meanwhile, where's Juliet? You're already back there. Nope. She up the top. Oh yeah, we need to send someone in there, so Soren, you're up again. Juliet, I think I was sending you down there, so we'll send you back down there again. Attachment work can go to Ava. She's gonna be back. So insight to Mika only once she's healed up. Meantime, we're gonna send Julian in there, I think. Yep. Then I think it was an insight thing here for Mal. Yep. Mal can go there. Is Mal going to be able to take the damage? Yep. It's Bella who can't. Bella, who is also our sacrifice. Sort of. Not really a sacrifice. She can maybe not have her eyes popping out so much anymore. But we want insight work from Mika. Okay, so I'm a little bit happier with the situation now that I know that what one of the side effects of the safe room is. And now, of course, we have our perfect food event. Send in here. Maybe back here as well. Going to group up our employees so they can all heal up and then fight together on suppression duties. They all eat people, of course, like that. We might move them in here. Get them, boys. Girls. Ah, they've moved on. That's convenient here. Less convenient down the bottom. Juliet seems to be panicking. We can't move her on either. Unfortunately, they've moved on to another target. Oh, these guys seem to have cleared up their infestation. Yes. Yes. Hey. Got more energy from that, and we're almost at quota. Alright. Let's get some managerial guidelines on this one. Okay, maybe nobody dies. I say maybe nobody. Oh. People have gone mad. Oh. Juliet did die somehow. How did she die? She was just panicking. Apparently if you panic, you die. Oh my god. So basically they lost sanity and they're and now Soren's lost his mind as well. And Ava's gonna come up here and beat the crap out of him. No, she's just gonna run around while he beats the crap out of her. Oh man. Let's try again. Okay, don't use this room. Ever. Maybe to save the last pawn for some reason, but we can always retry the day. It's just not worth it. Okay, inside. For Mika. Empathy or attachment. I'm gonna call it empathy. Like Julian? No, we're gonna go send Mal, actually. Yep. Julian, we're gonna train on suppression. And ain't nobody else gonna move. Up the top here. We're gonna get the first level of attachment for Ava. We're gonna go for instinct with Juliet, and we're gonna go for attachment with Soren. And Gustav is just gonna stay there. Good management is here, we swear. Ah, this game is awesome. And straight away we do actually need to drop someone in there. So, go use it. I swear to God, if you release something horrible, then you will release something horrible. Now, straight away, let's go for 10 seconds. Let's get it up to level 1. Yep, end. Get out of there. Woo. Julian, you can just chill out down there, I think. Juliet, I'm gonna make you move down there. Slow it down again. Now Mal, I think you're still on Insight 2, was it you? Yep. Or Insight, Mika. Mika was our... Let's send you in there. Mal, you must have been working over here instead. And then I believe I had Julian here. That's going to give me another 3 ticks. And then we're going to pause and wait till everyone's out. Then we're going to send 1 pawn in. We're getting some good results down here. So that will give us our managerial guidelines for her. We know that she's now exploding. This guy, I'm gonna move back up here. We want our pawns grouped together. I'm gonna send Juliet to try and get a can of soda. Alright, I'm all pretty happy. You, Juliet, it's soda time. These guys are just going to stick around here, right? If they lose their sanity, it's a big problem. Doubt. Of course, we get a different event. Alright, so it's these killer robots, basically. We're going to grab them. Move them down here. These, move them down here. I love how the little pawns are just like, we'll try it. There we are. Doubt is going to die here. Where's my folks? Alright, killer robots going here. Bella, you should get out of there. Alright, we're all good. Doubt has been destroyed. And we can move everyone back to their baselines. Alright. No one went mad. This is a plus. This is a good thing. Bella, get there. Alright. Now, Insight was my last one here, so we're going to go with Repression on Beauty and the Beast, just to keep training that up. And then on Void Dream, let's drop in... If I put in Bella, she'll die, because she's lower than 2. So I think Mal, and then we want to keep pumping Mika into F102 or Burnt Girl. In the meantime, we do want to keep on training these folks. So we're just gonna keep doing that. I don't want to put Gustav in there because you start taking damage. Pardon me. There's a bit of a burp there, sorry. Nobody needed to hear that. Oh. Oh dear. Things are not going well. We have a chance of escape here. Krillov meltdowns. They're all in acceptable places. We've got 10. Can't quite get that yet. Now we have the collection for the day, so that's all we need to do for the day. Emphasis on need here. We of course want to do more. Now we just ran repression, so we're going to go insight with, I think it was Julian. And we want to go attachment. I believe it was Mao. And we will need to put Juliet back in the can. Oh, she got soda. Yay. Alright, so you don't need to do soda anymore. You can go up there. And maybe Soren, do you have soda? You do. Let's get everyone some soda. Gustav. Start moving down there for a start, but we are going to put you in there, Gustav. And then we want to continue on with the insight work here with Mika. Right, so Beauty and the Beast is satisfied. Hoping for a good result here. Yep, good. Good. Let's get base level. Okay, slightly higher success chance again, which is great. And I'm hoping the weapon will be awesome. Alright. Got some good stuff happening. Good things are happening. Alright, so Julian, I think you can do another one before I need to heal you up again. How did you go? Did you get your soda? Nope. So I'll continue to train you to try and get you your soda. I feel like Juliet could use from attachment. I know that's going to increase our count, but I'm feeling lucky, okay? I'm feeling lucky. Next minute. Yep, so count up. Now next count should trigger a meltdown. Our next count is going to be on the Scorch Girl. So let's do that now and send in Mika. In the meantime, this guy can head back, I think. From the looks of things I just did. Yeah, so I think it's insight next. Play it safe and run with it insight next. Alright, so meltdown is right and bottom left. And on Scorch Girl. Alright, so select work. We want to go play it safe with insight. We're not going to send in Julian, we're going to send in Hannah. On this one, we're just going to send in Bella because that's fine. Then on this one, we actually do need to send in someone, so we are going to shoot Gonna send in Soren in there. So he's now asleep, a little bit damaged. Yeah, sanity is being damaged. So I didn't realize that they do go insane. We're going to end usage straight away because I really don't want people in there longer than necessary. Actually, I'll put you downstairs. Got a bit more insight, so we can learn about her escape and the counter. Okay, ego weapon is red. It's long range and very slow, but it packs a punch, as you would expect. Alright, so we do need to send someone straight back in there, and it is going to be Mika. Because I do not want her getting out. In the meantime, I've got all the thing. I could get more suits from Beauty and the Beast here. Might as well grab them while I can. Now we do have a counter of 2, which is good. It is a very good thing indeed. And we need 35 to get our massive bomb. So we're going to go for the massive bomb, of course. Because why wouldn't you? Just going to keep throwing Mika into that situation. Go. Send you in there with your level 2 insight. We just need low level insight. Don't need anyone who understands it too well. She gets cranky then. Go soda. Just gonna keep pumping good stuffs on for this soda. I think this might be their rank. Yeah, kind of rank indications. I still can't remember the last. Send in Julian. I know it's going to increase my counter when I'm trying to get the best possible. Ooh. Come on. Oh, it's going to be a mediocre result, which could result in a count. Yeah, so we're still at 2. That's okay. I feel like maybe she has increased her abilities, Mika, but we just don't know it, so maybe I will send in someone else next time. I'm not sure Bella would have the HP to withstand her. But you know what? YOLO. Let's send in Bella. Now, remember, we definitely did do... Right, all possible suits we've gotten. Good stuff. You got soda? No soda for you. What's the chance? 5%. Come on, Bella. We're hoping you survive. Should have a high chance. Yeah. Atta Bella. Oh. Get another mediocre result. Fortunately, their counter has not gone down. So we will have an emergency on the next one. Bella, I feel like you could actually die in this one. But we will send you in nonetheless. Go Bella! Alright, so our meltdowns are... We need someone to go in there with some empathy. I think you're up again. No, you know what? Juliet, you have necessary things. Beauty and the Beast needs some insight, an insight worker. So, Julian. I'm gonna make sure Hannah's safe. And then you know what, I might just go and put in Gustav to try and get his soda. I mean, these are rare gifts as well. Now we do want to make sure that this doesn't get used too much. It does have this tendency to, you know, kill me. Hey! Scotch girl, you gave me my thing. You endure some red damage pretty well as well, so there is a specialist suit there. We are going to send in Mika on Insight level 2. You can return to your favorite patient. Alright, we are just going to try and level up our folks up here. For the time being. We'll have 5 meltdowns next time, of course. And they're all going off. Okay, let's tend to Void Dream first. With... let's send Mal there. then for insight, we're going to send Julian there. We'll send Mika here, and then I feel like Hannah, if someone's going to be in the safe room, it's going to be you. Ah, then over here we've got old lady. So we might as well send in Juliet again. Straight away, jumping out of the end usage. Keep training up our folks at the top. We can put in someone for some empathy work here with the old lady, so let's do Ava. Let's try and get them trained up as much as possible. Oh no, she's gonna go insane. I didn't realize that that was there. We might lose Ava here. Please handle them. What's she doing? She's panicking. She's just gonna run around. So what can we do with panicking employees? Can we... Don't kill her. I think hopefully if we just kind of go workday complete, she'll survive. Otherwise, oh well, we'll learn something. Can we get another one of these? No, not quite. Next day. Alright, so yeah, someone went insane. So that I don't think they're counted as being surviving, maybe. Let's proceed to the next day. Alright, that took a few goes. Getting more challenging. Day 10. Is there something wrong? Blood everywhere. If you cannot bear to look, you should close your eyes. Dark. Oh, that's creepy. End the workday without a bad work result. Wow, that's a mission. Well, keep on going with the informational level. I think we might stop after this next day. And just cut it. Alright, so we can display damage. It's the final research thing. Highest or ideal would be Dawn. We have 2 lob points. We've got 3 employees up top and a chunk down the bottom. Now, you're on 1, you're on 3. So Mao and Bella are our only 2 that can handle the burnt child. Or Scorch Girl. So theoretically, if you had someone immune to red damage, I guess, then you would just be able to put them in there forever and they just keep on producing power. So maybe that's the trick with it. Or maybe it's just a haha, you lose sort of gimmick. Alright, so we've got 2 lob points. We could get more employees or we could upgrade the ones we've got. I'm inclined to just try and upgrade our employees rather than do anything else. In particular, I think I'm just going to make Bella a little bit tougher so she can help deal with some of the bad things that go wrong. We do have heaps of different things. We've got our guns with a mix of damage types, yeah, on each floor. Ego suit wise, I think we've got everyone in the best possible results. So Mika, she's weak to red damage, so we probably don't want her there. Actually, she was dealing with, yeah. We'll put her in this one. Oh, Mika, in this one, yeah. Alright, so we'll close, and it should be a pretty, I'm hoping, you know, should is a relative word it seems with this game, but I'm hoping that we'll have a pretty good day. Alright, Juliet, I want to just try and level you up in terms of, you've already got the soda, so we'll put you in here. Empathy wise, we're going to go with Soren or Gustav. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We'll go with Soren. Gustav, I don't think you have your soda, so you can go down there. Meanwhile, downstairs, we are going to straight away put Bella in with a kid. Gonna go attachment with Mika. And we're going to go with repression on Julian to try and get him up to scratch. Just fast forward. We'll get to our first Q issue straight away. That's alright. I'm all good with her breaking down. We'll get our Dawn issue. Now it looks green, so it looks like doubt again. I like the robots more than I like the jumping, killing machines. So we're gonna go straight away, put Juliet down there. And we'll wait for this so we can prevent the meltdown. Soren, in you go. Gustav can just stay up the top here. We're gonna keep on farming out the child again with Bella. It's gonna be a count of 2. So the final one we might do is Beauty and the Beast with some insight on Mika. And then we should have our first crisis for the day. So we'll want to get on and suppress that straight away. Scotch Girl can start giving me some... Oh, I could have put on the Teth machine. Damn it. That was a bit silly. I just ran it inside on that, I believe. So maybe I'll put Mika straight away. You can do... Actually, no, not Mika. We'll put Julian on repression for it. The rest of them can be all ready to suppress the coming trials. Alright, where is Doubt coming in? We have Doubt here. And then up here as well. So send him in. Send him in. I think they should win pretty handily. We're definitely going to win down here. Only had 1 dead body, so that's a plus. Hey! That is a good result, people. Alright, keep farming the child for those. Now we'll just wait for the sanity to go back up a little bit. Send in Bella. Julian, you can move back down here. And in fact, Julian, you're going to go straight to some insight work here. We are going to keep Juliet here, and then Gustav, I'm going to put you there. Already got Soda, so I'm not going to put you in there. Now we could do some empathy work or attachment work. Maybe send Mal for some attachment work. I think we can get the second Scorch box. Yep. Right. Mediocre result down here. Another meltdown. It's alright. All pretty happy with those ones. So on the left here, on the right here, sorry. First we will send in Bella to deal with that one. Definitely don't want the Scorch Girl escaping. Then on this one, keep farming Juliet into it. And then up on this one, that'll be our... I'll send in Soren for that one. In the meantime, how are you doing, buddy? Julian, you need some sanity, so let's put you back upstairs so you can recover a bit. There's a mediocre result here. And then we're going to select some work attachment for Soren. Then we're going to be, go to a tale of old as time. Get it? Get it? It's a terrible pun. Terrible. Let's speed this up. And send Julian down to repress her. Juliet, keep doing that. Alright, so I could do a few more things. Send Juliet down here for some training on instinct. And then maybe drop Gustav in for some training on this one. And then that won't trigger a thing. And we can move on to the next day once these guys have done their work. And I think that will mean that I won't have a bad result at the end of the day too, because we'll have avoided having to use that one. So we will call it workday complete. Excellent. And at the cusp of perfection, cleared. Exactly what we wanted to see. Alright, we'll get a new entity or abnormality this time with a new level, I suspect. Wow. Sounds like a red button. This sounds terrifying. So of course we're going to go for the terrifying thing. Oh, hello. You can call me B. Oh. It's really not all that great. Something's fishy. Okay, so we could go safety. Safety first, or training. I feel like safety seems like the safe play. So it's her. Or it's... Is that a guy? I'm the guy, yeah, in charge of safety. Training team. Alright, so let's go with the safety team. Now we've just got to start the day for the day to be saved, it seems. Alright, so we have the ability to put in some more people. Now, the entity that we were going to hire, we'll put in, sounded terrifying. So we're going to put Hannah over there to head up the team as our longest serving employee. Well done, Hannah. Round of applause for Hannah. And it seems that like we need to hire some more people as well. So all suppression conditions. It'll unlock new research projects if we do these things. Alright, we're gonna keep our other team down here. I feel like they're doing well. We're gonna hire at least one other person for the top team, the control team. So hire a lob. Xavier, you're going over here with your cool eyes. Like nothing phases you. I cannot pronounce that. Urian. We're gonna call her Uriansu. Uriansu? Maybe that's it. Who knows? Maybe I've just mangled someone's language. Sorry. Probably the Korean language. The reason for that is the Korean game. It is a Korean game, I should say. Okay, so. Do we want another employee or not? Just to help out Hannah. Greatest ordeal is noon, so it does feel like she might need some backup. So we might also give... I give her Mika as well, and then just have another lob hired down for the information team. Rose. Cheery newbie Rose. More blood for the blood god. Okay, we can also do some upgrades. So Hannah, Xavier, Mika. I feel like Mika is a good one to strengthen and just give her some better justice. Gustav, I feel like, needs an upgrade in terms of his ability for prudence. Straight away, our newbie up top could use some fortitude and prudence, just make her a little bit more resilient. And now we're out of lob points. Alright, so we're gonna hopefully... Oh, there's a manual. Ha! Alright, so there's a how-to up top. I didn't realize that. I was just assumed it was like manual or automatic. Alright, so we'll hit the begin. So we're off to the side here. So we'll probably go off to the side on the right as well. That'll make it easier to get between different department seams as well. And then we've got TO541. Blood everywhere. I'm kind of tempted to just send in one of the newbies, to be honest. I probably won't. Might send in Mika as a kind of halfway measure. And just see what happens. Anyway, this is where we're going to cut. I'm going to go make some more food. I know that's how I'm ending all of my streams these days, but I'm streaming up till meal breaks, basically. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I have. It's been some good laughs where everything just goes horribly wrong. I like that you can reload the day, but even then, even if you couldn't, and maybe we will do a run through where we're not allowed to reload and get our employees back. I feel like it's a really good puzzle game. in terms of managing things, and slightly hilarious on how things go wrong or how you find out and overcome your mistakes. Anyway, my name is Pooks. If you enjoyed this episode, then please drop me a like, drop me a follow on Twitch, a like on YouTube, even a subscribe, who knows. All of them are appreciated. I'm new to this whole streaming business, so it's all appreciated. Anyway, again, have a great day. My name is Pooks, and I'll see you next time.